Hey, good morning everybody. Brian out here at the butcher shop doing another installment of our Grilling with Brian series. Today we're going to focus on our teriyaki thighs. We're going to show you how we like to do them here. All right, so we got our grill all pre-warmed up. We're going to use our nice avocado oil here to get some oil on the grill. Get a nice sear going with our chicken. We'll spread this oil around a little bit. Surface is already hot and ready to go. All right, so these are our marinated teriyaki chicken thighs. We have them 4 in a package, all packaged up, ready to go for you. We're gonna go ahead and get those on the grill now. These are whole boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We've already cleaned up all the extra things that you do not want on there. So when you put these on the grill, they are ready to go. And because they're marinated, you don't need any additional sauces or flavorings for these things. Today we're running our grill on about a medium temperature. In case you want to do a little faster, you can turn it up a little bit. I don't recommend doing that. You'll find out you'll get some searing on your chicken thighs, and to avoid that, a little medium to lower is a little bit better recommendation for that. It's going to take just a few seconds longer. You're not really going to notice the time change, but you will notice the quality change. So along with our teriyaki thighs, we also have a Hawaiian thigh, which has a nice flavoring. Similar to teriyaki, a little less sugar, nice full flavor. Then we have our Asian barbecue, which has a little bit of curry, a little bit of red pepper. Great, fantastic. It's not too hot, it does have a nice little kick to it. And then there's always our Baja, which is kind of a little bit different than everything else. It has a nice citrus, cilantro, kind of south of the border feel. Goes great if you're gonna do street tacos, burritos, beans, rice, something like that in a tortilla. The Baja is a fantastic choice for that. The Asian barbecue, Hawaiian, and teriyaki are all great for doing like a bento bowl or something quick like that, fast and easy on the run. See here, we got our first turn going. We got a nice sear going on these chicken thighs. See, these are about 1.5 pounds in a package, so it's nice for a family of 4. If you're having friends and family over, you can grab 2 packages. There'll be ample of meat in there to feed everybody. We're gonna go ahead and start these thighs the way they are now as a whole piece. I like to do that because it helps sear in the outside. It locks in all the flavor and the juice, all the marinating process that we put in there to begin with. Once we get cooking here, I am gonna go ahead and cut them into a little bit smaller pieces to finish them off. They'll give everything a nice sear, and we'll have a nice glaze going for our bento bowl here at the end of this. One of the other things that we like to do with our chicken thighs is they're not an even portion when they come in. So we'd like to fillet those out so they lay nice and flat on your grill. That'll help with your cooking service being nice and even all the way through. A lot of places just kind of bag them up, throw them at you the way they are. We like to spend the extra time to make sure that your grilling experience is as easy and pleasurable as possible. All right, we got a nice sear going here on our chicken. We're gonna move these off to the side for just a second. Go ahead and throw some vegetables in here. Give our grill a little scrape. We're gonna apply a little more oil. So this is our avocado oil. Olive oil works really well, or if you're so inclined, butter or beef tallow is a fan favorite as well. I put a little oil on this grill. That way it's, when we throw our vegetables on here in just a second, they don't stick and they kind of get a nice sear going on those as well. Today we have some hand cut up zucchini. Find this anywhere at your local store. And to go with it, our zucchini, we have a little bit of onions here that I cut up ahead of time to go with that. If you're in the Rogue Valley, you guys might have been to a couple restaurants in town. This is kind of a go-to for them. You can do this at home, guys. It's fun to include the family. You can do this on the cheap. Going out to eat is always kind of getting a little bit expensive, but we can keep you at home. You get to engage with the family and you get a nice home-cooked meal out of it at the end. Everybody's winning. All right, so we got our vegetables on the grill now. Those are cooking. We've got our chicken thighs off to the side. I've turned those down a little bit so we slow down that cooking process. That way everything finishes at the first time. These onions and zucchini are gonna take just a few moments to kind of brown up and soften, but it's gonna be a really quick process, maybe 5 to 6 minutes total. All right, we got our pre-cooked rice that we did ahead of time. I like to do my rice with a little bit of coconut water. Gives it a little nice sweet flavor to it. Add a little bit of butter, a little bit of garlic in there when I'm doing it. There's no rules or no limits on what you can do if you like a flavored rice, or if you just want to do it plain with water, that works fantastic well. We're gonna set this on the grill. One of the beautiful things about this meal here, no matter which flavor chicken thigh you pick to choose, is the price point on this. An average price point on a package of chicken thighs with 4 in a package is gonna be around that $9 to $11 range. Your rice is very inexpensive. The vegetables are very inexpensive. So you can put this whole meal together for maybe a $20 bill. You can feed the whole family. There's not a whole lot of things you can do in this day and age where that price point comes into an entire meal for the entire family. And on top of that, it's a healthy, nice, quick, easy thing to do. All right, so we got our chicken thighs pretty close to the end here. We're gonna go ahead and cut these up a little bit. I just cut them up right on the grill. And again, because this is already marinated, you don't need to add anything to it. We've already done all the work. If you are so inclined to add extra sauce or flavor, we have a wide array of flavors of sauces here at the store. We have a NoHo's, we have some Kelly's products, we have some local stuff. You might find something you haven't tried before that you really like. Gotten a nice cook going here on our marinated chicken thighs. Go ahead and give our rice a little turn. If you're so inclined to add any flavoring to your rice or your vegetables, now's a good time to do that. You see we're getting a nice browning coming on to our vegetables and onions here. Getting a nice brown going on our rice as well. It means it's heating up nice. A little more caramelization going on the vegetables. Nice caramelization going over here on the side as well with our chicken. Browning up really nice. All right, so we've got everything cooked up. It's ready to pull it off the grill. It's time to eat, guys, so let's get down to it. I'm gonna start here with our rice. Go ahead and scoop this in. You'll find if you're using aluminum foil like I do, you're gonna want a pot holder or something underneath it. I'm just using a towel to keep your hand from getting hot. When it's all said and done, I'm just gonna scoop this out. I'm gonna put it right back on the grill, and that helps keep it warm right here. We'll set that down. We'll get our next container for our vegetables. We like to keep everything separate. Not everybody likes everything that you might cook, or they might like to keep it separate on their plate. It's already separate on the grill, so there's no extra effort on our part at all. The beauty of this meal is there's no star here. Everybody works together. There's no standalone that's better than the next. All right, we're just about there. Everybody can come right by the flat top with their plate or their bowl. They can mix their plate up or their bowl however they like. Everything's separate, everything stays warm. We're about 20 minutes in, $20 to $25. The whole family's gonna have a nice, healthy, quick, fun meal. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in for this video. Let us know what else you might like to see moving forward. Come by the store, check it out. You can find all these marinated thighs right here at the butcher shop along with sauces if you like. Thanks for tuning in, have a great day.